Hello nerds, today is Sunday, June the 9th, 2019. That means it's time for the 160th game of the Meditation Games. Today's game is made by Amon 26, and they've left quite a short blurb for us, which we read here, but they've been a minute. June the 9th, June the 9th, 605032. Old Tullus. Realm commit 9492-9248. From the blood space now a betrayer comes. Realm commit 9438-2842. In our absolution will we meet her. Realm commit 9483-1945. The holes we take give needed space. Realm commit 9482-1294. Lock purge, repeat, complete. So is this like a world building thing? I've had a quick look at their itch already, and they've got quite a few sort of futuristic-y, sci-fi horror type things. So I don't know if this is like a big sort of lore/canonical thing that they've made. I don't know. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll get some idea in the game. But it sounds spacey, it sounds emergency-ish, and it sounds intriguing. So. Oh my god! Is there a way of firing, or am I just... Ow! Moving out of the way. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't actually... Oh, shit me. Whoa. I think I died. Oh no, don't restart this every time, for God's sake. That's so annoying. Is my antivirus blocking meditations? Saying it's detected a threat, and when I open it, it's like, there's no threats. What are you worrying about? Come on, game. There we go, it's bloody working again. Well, I don't think there's any sound this time, which is a bit annoying. Interesting. Okay, I thought the red lines would kill things, but that does not seem to be the case. I don't know what does kill things. I'm just getting hit. Okay, yeah, so the red lines that pop up, I have no control over. What the hell's going on? Yeah, the dots don't do anything. The explosions seem to happen when I get caught in something, but... Oh, okay, now there's creepy faces. That's nice. Fantastic stuff. And I've lost all my life. So it's just an evasion game. I'm not sure what all the lights are for then. That's really bizarre. I also can't remember if there was no sound last time. I've completely forgotten.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Playframe.
There might be, but my computer is not doing sound. The fuck is going on? I hate PCs. There we go. I didn't change that. This is such a pain in the ass. Okay, at least the game's working again. Fantastic stuff. Okay. There we go, and we've got sound. And there's a number in the bottom corner, so that's how many times I can be hit. I really don't know what the red lines are for, though. Initially, I kind of liked the idea that the red lines were the only way I could defend myself, because I don't control when the red lines shoot out. So there's that kind of cool feeling that I would have to keep myself in a position to have the red lines hit things, but not get hit. That came out of fucking nowhere. Also notice there's some creepy stuff going on in the background. So that's nice. Can't stick too close to the edges, because things can come up from anywhere. This is hard. Well, how long do I have to keep this up? Oh, we're getting more creepy things. We're getting hands. What the fuck? Come on, I was nowhere near you. Well, I suppose I was close to you, but still. Well, evidently I was, because I got fucking hit, but still. Let's not give in to the straightforward black and white logic of a computer that just turned my sound off for no reason. It's the computer's fault. Fucking hell. Whoa! I wonder how long this goes on for. It's easier than... Whoa! Shit! It's easier than the May the 4th one, at least. Motherfucker! He says, as he gets fucking... Piss off. Wow, I should not have said that. Bloody hell. This is actually quite tense. Sorry, I'm not talking. Well, it doesn't matter that I'm not talking a lot, really. It's fine. It's not what you're here for. Piss off, piss off, piss off. It's certainly creepy, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Does it continue? Does it end? Motherfucker! That lasted a while, didn't it? Time to see if there's an end. There's certainly no countdown, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass. I still don't know what those red lines are for. So we're going to start getting the red things, the big red things, those things. I don't know what they are. I'm trying to make them out. The others just look like ships. That looks like a bunch of ships stuck together. I don't know. It looks a bit weird. Jesus Christ. I don't like the ones that come from the back. Fucking hell! I don't like them either. I get... Like, my base hunch is... Crap. The things that drop in from the top don't drop into the same place twice. So, like, in a row. So, now that that guy over there's dropped, I shouldn't get one here. Yeah, there we go. That one's just dropped, so I can move there. Yeah, okay, that seems to be the best pattern to stop getting dropped on. That was right on the edge of the screen. Okay, yeah, I guessed that right. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay, how about before the other one's gone? How about that? Try that. Oh, for fuck my life, you bitch! The pattern's failed. Those I hate. The ones from the back, you got no chance. Well, you do if you're not right at the back, but... How long's this go on for? Come on. Nothing new has been added either. It's just... The amount of enemies is increasing, it's getting harder, and those lines are still doing nothing. I still don't know what the fuck those are about. Ah. Ah! It's a music loop. I thought, oh, the music's stopping if we hit an endpoint. Motherfucker! Alright. How long was that? That was nearly 5 minutes, I think that run was. That was pretty good. Let's get back in there. We seek to win. Are they eyes, those things? Interesting. I've just noticed, whenever those eyes... Are those eyes telling me where things are coming from? No. I think realising that they're eyes, yeah, that's where these floaty things are targeting. So you can't stay in the same place because the things lock onto you. Shit. So the eyes appear at random, and they track where you are, and an enemy will go towards that spot. That's what the lines are. They're not for me at all. That's creepy. Shit. I don't like them. This is not going so well. Ah! Oh, fuck it. That wasn't so good. I was wondering if, like, the way the eyes are arranged, or where they're positioned, would indicate where the thing that's going for me would come from, but doesn't seem to at all. Doesn't seem to have a pattern. The eyes do seem to be completely fucking random. Fuck you, you bellend. I do not like those things that just spring down. I don't like them. They are by far the ones that get me the most. Because if you stay in the middle of the screen, it's really hard to get the hell out of dodge when they come in. Fucking hell. So means you stick into the bottom edge, which makes you quite vulnerable to the little ones that stray in. The head and the hands, no threat at all. Because it's not worth staying near the top. Fucking hell. We got to the loop again, so that's good. Frustrating that it is a loop. It would be nice for it to end. Nuts. I shouldn't have even got hit by that one. That was not a hard one to avoid. I just goofed it. Ah, bollocks! Oh my god, that's bloody hard. Oh dear me. Yeah, I'm not going to do what I did with the Star Wars game. Well, I can't really. I mean, with the Star Wars game, I had the luxury of just minimising it. May the 4th. I had the luxury of minimising it and coming back to it a bit later, and I knew there was an end point. I don't have that luxury today, because whenever I fail, I get hit 5 times, the game's over. There's no real telegraphing, so there is that kind of luck feeling, which is a bit frustrating. But ultimately, I mean, I'm quite happy to stick with it, because it's kind of fun. Like, it gets a bit frustrating after a while, just because the death is inevitable, and I don't know if there's an end point. And I don't fancy stressing myself out trying to get it, and it's not there. So, yeah. But it was creepy. It had really good atmosphere. It was really cool. And I liked that the eyes did something. Like, if everything could be telegraphed through creepy things going on in the background, like, I think that would be really interesting. Like, if the eyes gave you some indicator of where the things were coming from and where they were heading to. But the eyes seemed to be randomly spawning. But if enemies were coming from top, side, and bottom, or whatever, and the eyes kind of went boop, and, you know, opened up in those directions and showed you the directions that things were coming from, it didn't explicitly tell you, it was there for you to figure out. I thought that would be really cool. Maybe it was in there, maybe the eyes were telling me something that I didn't pick up on. I think there's some really cool ideas in there, some pretty cool potential. I'd like to see it fleshed out and expanded on. I think it could be really cool. But after May the 4th, I just don't fancy hitting my head against a wall again. Yeah, there. So it's a couple of days later from the recording. Basically, the end of the video was me speculating on stuff that I then said I was going to go and find out, which seemed really dumb when I could just find out and put that in instead. So that's what I'm doing. Basically, as I mentioned in the video, when I started running the game, or after the game finished running rather, my Windows Defender kept bringing up an alert. And it didn't find anything, and I was not the only one who had this problem. Most people, well, everyone I talked to who had played the game had experienced this, but the virus scan didn't detect anything, so I was really confused. So initially what I thought it was some kind of ARG that downloaded into, like, an alternative reality game, not an augmented reality, alternative reality, that downloaded onto your computer after you got a game over on the game. I've had a look at his work on his itch.io, and he seems to be a very big fan of very unusual stuff. He likes his creepy and sort of unexpected things rather than just sort of outright, like, shriek horror or whatever you want to call it. So I thought it might have been that. So when I was just sitting here, like, after the game ends, something downloads onto your computer, you start doing something else, and suddenly you get like a pop-up. I noticed when I was going through the editing footage, every time you got hit in the flash frame, there was a face that appeared. Honest to God, I did not see that a single time when I was playing the game. I only caught it when I was going through the editing footage. That's the kind of thing that I may have expected to see. That's what I initially thought it might have been. If it wasn't a virus, I don't think it was malicious. It would be a dumb thing if it was. I thought maybe that's what it was. But when I messaged the creator about it, he said that isn't what it was. And said that if it was that, he'd do something much better than a jump scare. And I was like, fair play, okay, cool. Yeah, regardless of the fact, something did keep popping up. And it did actually mess up my computer at first. It wasn't the executable itself that messed up my computer, but my sound completely scattered. I couldn't restart the game. I had to restart my PC. Nothing infected the computer, but my computer still acted odd. It's fine now. It's running absolutely 100% okie dokie, you know. And I did a virus scan, there's nothing on there. But the next day, I got a Defender alert popping up saying what it was that it blocked. I don't know why it took until the next day for it to realise what it was, but it was a Trojan. Thankfully, it was blocked, so my computer wasn't infected. I've messaged Rami about it. I haven't heard back. I don't know if it was on the file, I don't know if it was from the launcher, whatever. But yeah, that was an interesting event. That's never happened before. It's curious to see, because Rami himself has said that he's very diligent with these kind of things. He has scanned it multiple times, but it's also interesting that my scan and no one else's scan picked up what it was until I reset my computer. It seems to be able to go under that, so I don't know. That's a bit crafty. I'm not sure how it could have done that, especially as it's quite a well-known Trojan. So yeah, whatever. So if you did play today's meditation and you didn't get any firewall pop-ups, scan your fucking computer, you may have a Trojan. Bad news, by the way. I also asked the creator if anything else happened in the game. Apparently, you can complete the game, but I don't. From what he said, nothing happens. It just kind of cuts after a certain period of time. Gutted, I didn't have the skill to hit that period of time, but I don't feel like I've missed anything, so I'm okay giving that a pass. So there you go. If he puts it on itch.io, if he puts it up, when it comes around again next year, I'll probably give it another go and try and beat it, because I actually really enjoy playing this, and what I really liked about it is sheet mops are one of my favourite genres. I adore them. I think they're great fun. And I'm looking to make one, and I'm working on it very, very slowly. And he's giving me a few ideas of what I can do. I'm not stealing anything here. It's just kind of like a lot of the things that I took away from that game may be incorrect, but he's planted some ideas in my head. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. I do that. So, yes, anyway, I will leave a link below to Amon26's Twitter and also to their itch.io page. Absolutely check it out. If that game looked interesting to you, a lot of his stuff sort of goes in that same vein. It's really interesting stuff. And yeah, so I'll leave it there. A huge thank you to Amon26 for making today's meditation and answering my questions, and also a huge thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.